Justin Bieber turns to Hailey Bieber's father, but is it true? We got to talk about this craziness, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just hanging out. We're just keeping each other company. And yeah, so if you wanted a new messy bestie with a cute, sparkly closet who spills pop culture tea every single day, hit that subscribe button. I would be so grateful. All right, best friends. So we got to talk. We got to talk about this whole new headline that is going around that I was just looking at. I'm like, girl, what in the Gypsy Rose is going on here? I was shocked, honey. I was like, what in the Freaky Friday? What in the Lindsay Lohan comeback? You know, what is that? Did you hear that? Girl, why did that sound like the Hunger Games announcement, bitch? Are they here? What the fuck? What? Did you hear that? Are you coming to the tree? Oh my God, I heard something. You know what? I'm gonna ignore it. God is with me. Jesus is with me. Nothing, dark is here. Okay, amen. Oh, I'm home alone, girl. So that's why I'm extra like, anyways. So listen. Girl, listen. You know what, girl? I have whatchamacallit, holy water, bitch. Don't come for me unless I send for you, Casper the Friendly fucking Ghost. Anyways, listen. So, there's a new headline that is basically saying that Justin Bieber would be lost without Stephen Baldwin. Okay, check this out. Did you guys see this new headline that Justin Bieber would be lost without father-in-law Stephen Baldwin's spiritual influence? So it says here, Hailey Bieber is back on good terms with her actor father Stephen Baldwin, according to sources who say that the devout Christian dad is now being credited with helping right her rocky marriage to yummy singer Justin Bieber. Okay, girl. Says here that they were on the verge of a split, but are back on track due to Stephen's spiritual guidance, insiders say. So wait, Stephen Baldwin is the one who saved their marriage? Girl, what in the impossible? Says here that after all the therapy and all the spiritual and professional searching that came with becoming parents for the first time, Justin and Hailey still rely on Stephen as a guiding light in their marriage. They want more kids, and they look at Stephen, who is a very happy person with a great marriage to Hailey's mom, as a role model. Girl, what? Says here, but last year, Hailey was said to be furious with her father after he sparked rumors of marital troubles by publicly asking fans on social media to pray for her and Justin. Oh my God, I remember this. This was such a mess. Do you guys remember when all the divorce drama was going on? And then, like, all out of nowhere, Stephen was like, pray, for our kids or something. Oh my God, that caused so much, like, drama worldwide. I was like, girl, what in the apocalypse? Says that it was tough, but they got through it. Hailey has forgiven him, and she's clear that she still wants him in her life. Now, remember, Hailey did say in an interview, I think it was Vogue, that she was not close to her family. Says here, you have to remember how frightening becoming parents was for Justin and Hailey. They looked for professional help for that, and they still have a staff around them a lot of the time. But nobody can replace what Stephen has done as far as giving Justin confidence as a father and confidence in his and Hailey's faith. Honestly, I'm here for it. Listen, I believe in second chances, and if they forgave him, I think it's fabulous. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that follow, and I'll see you all in the next one. Okay, so listen, when it comes to religion, I'm all about it, honey. Listen, I have a beautiful relationship with God that I've had since I was a kid. It was instilled in me, but it was not forced on me. It was just kind of, I want to say it was introduced to me, and then I decided what to do with my faith. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very grateful that my mother handled it that way. Instead of forcing something and forcing me to pray and forcing me to, I actually felt in love with it and connected with it. And, my faith is stronger than it ever has been. So when it comes to religion, jokes aside, I really think, in my opinion, my faith is my gasoline. So, it's what keeps me going. And so Stephen Baldwin, the thing that I have a little issue with is I know he's, a devoted Christian, and I know that he is all about G-O-D, but he also does some very interesting videos, right? Like, the conspiracies of it all, and the slow talking, and the looking at the camera, like.
It is my honor. It is my honor. It is all of them. All of them. And not one will be able to escape. You have heard the expression, the calm before the storm. There is always a calm before the storm, but then so is there another calm after the storm. There's a calm and then a storm and then another calm. And in that latter calm is the preparation for the next storm.
So I don't know if I would be able to take, advice from him, right? Like, I would feel very like, girl, is this real to you? Is this not real to you? Because I believe in conspiracies too, but like, I mean, some of the videos that he has made, they're a little questionable, girl. Okay. Cindy, I know a little white girl that fell down the well. Cindy, the TV's leaking. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't know. I would be very, but the reason I don't know if I believe this is because there was a lot of rumors in the past that Justin and Hailey were not very together with Hailey's family. And actually, Hailey also kind of hinted at that in an interview. And, nobody's really following Stephen Baldwin on Instagram. And so Stephen says that he has met Jack, the baby, but there's no pictures or anything like that yet. Of course, there's no pictures because they haven't showed Jack yet. There was also a lot of rumors that allegedly, this is of course alleged, so take it with a grain of salt, that supposedly Stephen Baldwin asked for some money and Justin shut it down. I don't know if that's true. That was a headline that was out about last year. And so all I've only heard is kind of negativity about each other, the Biebers towards Stephen Baldwin and her family. So I'm not sure if this is true. I don't know if Justin called Stephen and asked, but then again, there are some clips that I saw a long time ago. I don't know if it was an interview or documentary. It might have been something to do with Justin, but Stephen showed or said that, Justin would call him often and, they would talk a lot and he would ask Stephen all these questions. And so it could also be true, right? And maybe they just publicly don't have a relationship, but privately they do. And that's the thing about us, I'm like, well, if I don't see a girl, it never happened. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't see them together, and that never happened. It's like when celebrities break up. It's like, so we just decided to go our different paths, but we're gonna remain best friends. I'm like, bitch, no the fuck you're not. Damn good and well you're not. A month later, you unfollow the person. I know. I already know each step you're gonna take. And so yeah, so I don't know if he's like going to him and asking for advice about stuff, but that's the thing. I also heard Stephen Baldwin is a really nice guy and that he is all about, giving great advice and being there for people. So, I don't know if maybe we've judged wrong due to these videos that he has posted. And I want to get your reaction on it. I mean, do you think that this is like a character he plays and that he's actually a really nice guy? Or do you think he is just, all about religion? And conspiracies, because you know, in Hollywood there's a lot of creepy shit that does go down, and I don't see anything wrong with people questioning things, because there is a lot of crazy shady shit that happens in Hollywood, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the things that he is saying about like mind control and you know, the Illuminati and this that is true, because you know what, there is some crazy things that do happen behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know, and he has been around forever, him and his family. So if anyone knows something, they're gonna know something, you know what I mean? So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that this is just you know, made up headline? Do you think that this is a made up headline from Stephen Baldwin himself, or do you think that Justin and him actually have a really good relationship? Let me know in the comments. This is another lesson to say, you know what, be careful what you read online, because it might not be true. What if they're all best friends and they're, you know, the happiest of families, but online the media is saying, oh, they hate each other, Hailey doesn't talk to them, you know, you just never know what to believe. But anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much for watching. Once again, thank you so much for everyone who's donated to the toy drive. It means the world to me, and I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.